First chapter is Introduction to Revit and Creating the Exterior Walls. So this is the Revit software. To open a new project, you can see here under the project, open, new, etc. So we have to click on new. To create a new project, first we need to click on new. Now when you click on the new, here you can see that template file. When you click over here, construction template, architecture, structural, mechanical, different templates you can see over here. If we select the architecture template from here, it's an interior template. Interior template in the sense the units are coming in feet and inches. So I need metric template over here. So I click on this browse. So directly it will be coming inside the US interior folder. I will click over here. There you can see US metric. You double click on that US metric. There you can see some set of templates. Here default metric template we need to use for the Revit architecture. So we click on the default metric. It's an architectural template. Then click open. Once you select that template, you can see over here the template file is selected. Then there are two options like create new project and create new project template. We need to create new project. So I click on this project, then click OK. Now one new project is opened based on default metric template. So this is the Revit user interface. You can see the Revit tools over here, menus over here, taskbar over here, and the properties and the project browser. This properties and project browsers are dockable windows. Wherever you wanted, you can click and move it, and you can fix it also. So I will set back here and here. Normally when we open the Revit project, the properties and project browsers will be there. In case if it is not there or you close this one, you will get it back from view user interface. From the user interface, when you click on the user interface, you can see over there a few more options. Just wait. There you can see the properties. When you click on the properties will be coming back. You click on the project browsers, the project browsers will be come back. So properties and project browsers. Project browsers in the sense, here you can see the different views like floor plans, ceiling, elevation, sections, 3D views, legend views, drafting views, and many more views what we are going to create in future. Properties is basically setting, properties we use to set the parameter. So go to the architecture, you select the wall. Here you can see now it's a wall related parameter. If you select from here door or window, then door related parameter will be coming. So properties normally we use to set the parameter, and project browser is different views. Okay, now you can see here 4 icons. These 4 icons represent the 4 elevations: east, north, south and west. Then you go to any of the elevations. There you can see 2 levels, level 1 and level 2. Here also you can see that views level 1 and level 2. Any levels we created, the same time the ceiling view also will be generated. So level 1 is ground floor, level 2 is first floor, and you click over here, you can change the height of the level. Suppose I type here 5000, or you can decrease the level height as well. So by default one is 4000. I keep here 4000. We will change it later as per our project requirement. Now you go to the view, manage. There you can see the project unit. Inside the project unit, you can see over here, click here, you can see the unit is use project setting units millimeter. That means our project is in millimeter. You change that into meter, then click OK and OK. That 4000 will be become 4. So the project unit you can change from here. So I need here meter, then suppose I needed as 2 decimal places, and in case you wanted the unit symbol, you can select the unit symbol, then click OK, then OK. You can see the changes over here, and again I will set it back from project unit. to millimeter. That is the default unit. I set. I don't want any rounding, so I selected 0 decimal places, and no need the symbols. I selected none. Then click OK, and OK. Again it's set back to 4000. So if you wanted to change the unit, project unit, you need to go to the manage project unit. Now here you can see this Revit icon. When you click on the Revit icon, there is an option called options. You click on the options. There you can see the graphics, and here you can see background color, selection color, pre-selection color, allowed color. So these are the colors you can change from here. Now I'm going to change the background color. I selected black, then click OK, and OK, the Revit background color has changed. So suppose you wanted to change the Revit background color, you need to go to the options. From the options you have to select the graphics, and from the graphics the background you need to change. Now I will set back to white color, because white is the default background color. Then click OK. Now I will come back to the level 1. Just double click on the level 1. You can come to the level 1. If you wanted to go to the ceiling, level 1, double click on the level 1. Any views you wanted to go, you just double click over there. So currently we have 2 levels, level 1 and level 2, and later we will create more levels as per our project requirement. Now we need only 2 levels, level 1 and level 2. Now I will come back to the level 1. Now we'll start our project. First you go to the architecture. When you select the architecture, you can see the wall over here. You select the wall. There are different types of wall. You can select any wall from here. Now I'm going to select a exterior brick on metal stud wall. Any wall you can select it, but I'm going to select the basic wall exterior brick on metal stud. Now we are just selecting the wall only. Later we will learn how to create the wall. Now I selected the wall. Then you can see here location line, wall center line, finish face exterior, finish face interior. I select here finish face exterior. Wall location line, finish face exterior, in the sense wall measurements will be coming from exterior finish to the exterior finish of the wall. If you select wall center line, the measurements will be coming from center to center. And if you give finish face interior, the measurement is taken from interior face to interior face of the wall. So in this project we are selecting location line, finish face exterior. Then base constraint level 1. That means we are going to start our wall in the level 1 from the offset 0. That means from the level 1 onwards we are going to start the project. Then top constraint, we did not select any levels. For example, you can select level 2 or level 3, level 4, but we did not created many levels here. Currently I don't want any levels. I'm directly giving top constraint unconnected height 8000. That means when I draw the wall over here, the total height of the wall will be 8000 mm. So we will start now. Select the wall and make sure location line is finish face exterior, base offset is 0, base constraint is level 1, and top constraint unconnected 8000. Then here you can see the modify place wall options. From here I am selecting this line. Then you click over here, click and drag. I am giving 30,000. Enter. Take this way 24,000. Enter, and take this way again 30,000. Enter. Then 4,800. Enter. Again this way 4,800. Enter. To escape from the wall command, you press the escape twice. Now I created the wall over here. The same wall I need to get over here. So you can use the mirror command. When you select this thing, you have 2 mirror commands over there. One is mirror pick axis, other one is mirror draw axis. So first I am selecting the mirror draw axis. I selected the wall which I wanted to mirror. Then you select mirror draw axis. Keep the mouse pointer here, you can see the midpoint. You click on the midpoint and draw a straight line. The wall will be generated in the opposite side, or the wall will be copied into the opposite side. The next option, I do Control Z, undo. The next option is mirror pick axis. For the pick axis, we should have an axis over here. So I create the axis using the reference plane. You select the reference plane and you keep the mouse pointer here, midpoint. You click here and drag. This is the reference line. It's a non-printable line and we use for the reference purposes. So I selected this too, and you can select here mirror pick axis. Then you click on this reference line. It will be copied into the opposite side. Then I need to draw an arc wall over here. So I select the same wall, right click, create similar. Create similar in the sense we select the same wall with same parameter, the same properties. So create similar, the same wall command will be activated with same properties. Then I need an arc wall. So I will click on the start and radius arc. Then click on this exterior finish, because our location line is finish face exterior. Then click on this exterior finish. Then you can type the measurements over there, I mean the radius, but in this case I need the tangent radius, so I will click the same point once more. To come out from the command, press the escape twice. Now we created the exterior wall. Now I need to see the 3D views. When you see over here, you cannot see the 3D views here, but you can see the default 3D view here. Once you click this default 3D view, it will be shifted into the 3D view. The same time, the 3D view will be generated in the project process. And this is our 3D. Then you can see over here visual style. When you see the visual style, there is wireframe. There is hidden lines. This is the default one. And you click here and select the shaded one, the colors you can see it. And you can select the realistic one. When you select the realistic, the real texture you can see over here. Now we are in the 3D views. Now I need to go back to the level 1. I double click on the level 1. Now we need to continue our wall. So I selected this reference plane. Then you can see here the bubble. You click on that bubble and drag and extend the line. Next I need one more line here in 4000 mm offset and here in 4000 mm offset, both sides. So go to the reference plane again and we select this pick line command and you give the offset 4500 and keep the mouse pointer on this reference line. You can see that one dotted line is coming. When you see that dotted, it will be shifted when you move the mouse. When you see the reference line, you click over there, the reference line will be created in that same position. Then you move your mouse down, you can see another reference plane is coming, you click over there. So both here and here we place one more reference plane in 4000 mm distance. So we can just take the dimensions. Go to anode, there you can see aligned. You click on here to here to here and select. Now you can see it, it's 4500 and it is 4500. Fine, I'll delete it. Now I need to continue my wall. So I select the wall, right click, and you need to use create similar. Create similar, again same wall with same properties. Then I click on this point and drag. Now you can see that wall orientation is coming above the reference line. I need to get the wall orientation below the reference line. So you press the space button. So when you press the space, it will be shift the orientation. So I need inside. Then I press 7500. Then here I need to draw a wall in 45-degree angle and it has to be aligned with the finished face of the other wall. So when you give here, you can see 135 degree in the sense 45 degree, and you can see that dotted line is showing over there. When you see that, you click over there. But if you take bit up or bit down, you will not be able to see that dotted line. So when you are exactly in that finish face alignment, then you can see that dotted line, then you click over there, then drag this way 7500, enter, then again this way 7500 I choose, then here 24,000 enter, then I have to draw a straight wall here 7500, enter. Now I need an arc wall, so I can select the arc, but you can see that wall orientation has changed over here. Again you press the space, then the total dia of the wall is 9000, so I type over here 9000, enter. So the wall is generated. You can take this directions or this directions, and you keep the mouse pointer here and click on the exterior finish or exterior face, then you can see that wall radius is taken there as a 4500. It's fine. Then again I need a straight wall, so I will take the line command again, but again you can see the orientation has changed. Press the space. Now 7500 again, enter, then come back to this way 24,000, then you take this way, it is 7500. Here all the measurements are correct, then it will be coming back to the reference line which we draw before. Then press the escape twice and come back. Now the next thing, I have to offset this wall from here to here, so I select here modify. You can see the modify, then offset, make sure copy is ticked, and type over here 9000, then keep the mouse pointer here. You can see that it is coming on the top. I just drag here, it is coming on the bottom. When you see that dotted lines, you just click, it's coming, then here it's coming, and here again you click, it's coming. Now we go to the 3D views and see what is the 3D here. So you can see the 3D. To rotate the project, you can press the shift and click the center button of the mouse and drag. This is the rotations, or you can simply rotate it from here as well. So it's better, press the shift and click the center of the mouse button, center mouse button, and drag it. But here you can see in this area which wall we offsetted, that wall finish has changed. Interior finish is coming as an exterior finish, so I need to change that one. So I selected this one, press Ctrl, this and this, then you press space. See, the orientation has changed. Fine. Again I will go back to the level 1. Then I need to create one more block over here. So click the wall, right click, create similar, then I do here offset 4500, then I click here in the midpoint of this wall, click and drag down. You can see from the midpoint to the exterior finish of that wall, it is 4000 mm distance, and I do here 7500. So type here 7500, the wall is created with 7500 length, then again come back to 7500, enter, then press the escape twice. Now I need to connect these two walls, so right click, create similar, then keep the mouse, click on this exterior point, press the space, then click on another point, another end point, then press the escape twice or click the modify twice. Now it's finished. You go back to the 3D views and you can see how your exterior wall looks like now. So this is our building, our project's exterior wall. Now we'll come back to the level 1, and you have an options over here, detail level. You click the detail level. Now the current detail level is coarse. If you select the fine, you can see the finishes also. This is the wall finishes will be visible. So detailed lines, you select coarse, or you select the medium, or you select the fine, it will be coming like this, means that finishes also you can see it. And if you select the coarse, it will be coming like a double line only. So finishes, in the sense, you can, when you select the fine, you can see the finishes. Then I will go to the view styles, and I selected from here shaded views. You can see all the layers what we used in that particular wall. So normally we use in the 2D views coarse only. So I click coarse, it come back. Then you click over here and select it as a hidden lines. So this is the chapter first chapter, or chapter 1. Just try to do this one, then you will go to the next chapter.